Ever wished you could scrape or automate any website totally free? Today, I'll show you exactly how. By the end, you'll spin up a no-code n8n workflow that grabs data from any TikTok profile, snaps a live screenshot, and feeds it to Gemini Vision for instant extraction. No paid APIs, no limits. You paste a TikTok profile URL into our n8n form and hit submit. Behind the scenes, Puppeteer fires up a headless browser, navigates to that page, and waits until everything loads. It snaps a full-page screenshot, passes the image to Gemini Vision, and instantly reads the username, follower count, and total likes. The clean stats flow back to you in JSON, no manual clicks, no guesswork. Puppeteer is the open-source powerhouse driving the browser for us. Coders have used it for years, but with n8n's community node, no-code users can wield the same control. Click, scroll, type, or upload. Anything you can do by hand, Puppeteer can automate in milliseconds. That means both data scraping and full account actions are on the table. Here's the cool part. TikTok never gave us an official upload API, so most folks pay for pricey tools like Blotato or UploadPost. We skip the fee trap completely. Now, to demonstrate one of Puppeteer's capabilities, let's try extracting a video URL and integrating it into one of our workflows. Drop a video file into the Puppeteer node, let the script fill the TikTok upload form, and watch it hit post for free, unlimited. Same trick works on YouTube, Instagram, or any other platform with an upload button. In just a moment, we can head over to our TikTok channel and hit refresh. We should see that our new video has been posted automatically. Awesome. And because Puppeteer is just a browser robot, it can scrape or automate literally any website. Need product prices, blog posts, or social stats? Point the node at a URL, grab the HTML, parse what you need, and move on. It's one framework, endless possibilities. Let's get everything set up. If you're using n8n Cloud, you can skip Docker, your instance is already ready. For self-hosters, start by installing Docker Desktop, or using command line if you're on Ubuntu. Once installed, make sure Docker is running by opening the Docker Desktop. Alright, next, head to our GitHub repository, linked in the description. It includes a Docker file that bundles Chromium, Puppeteer, and n8n into a single build for you. Let's go ahead and copy these files into a folder that will hold your n8n project. These files configure the n8n installation, enable support for external community packages, and install Chromium, the browser used by Puppeteer, along with other necessary dependencies. Once that's done, we'll run a Docker command to install everything and start building the n8n project. After a short wait, you'll be able to access your n8n instance by going to localhost on port 5678 in your browser. If this is your first time installing n8n with Docker, you'll need to sign up for a new account when you access it. Don't worry. When you update your Docker configuration with new packages and rebuild, your credentials and data will be preserved. To start using Puppeteer and n8n, go to Settings, Community Nodes. Search for n8n Nodes Puppeteer. Click Install, and wait for the green badge to confirm it's installed. Next, let's create a new empty workflow and use the new Puppeteer node. You'll notice a new node called Puppeteer. Select it, then choose Run Custom Script. By default, it comes with a sample script that visits a website which returns your IP address as an HTML element. The script extracts that element and returns just the raw IP text. Awesome! That means the node was successfully installed. The Puppeteer node also includes a getPageContent operation, which lets you grab the full HTML content of any page. Let's try using it on a TikTok profile page. Great! Puppeteer is powerful and acts like an automation agent that can handle a wide range of business tasks. We'll explore its capabilities across different use cases. For now, that wraps up the installation and intro to Puppeteer. Let's jump into building a new workflow to scrape a TikTok user profile using n8n and Puppeteer. First, we create a form submission node that lets users submit a web URL. We'll give the form a title and description with some engaging text. The form includes a required text field, which is where the URL will be entered. Let's test it. After submitting the form, it returns the entered URL, which will pass directly into the Puppeteer node. Next, we add the Puppeteer node with the Run Custom Script operation right after the form node, and paste in this code. Here's what the script does. The script begins by setting up the necessary browser and page configuration. It then retrieves the URL submitted through the form and uses Puppeteer to navigate to that URL. Once the page has fully loaded, it captures a screenshot and returns the image output as a JSON response. Since we only want the screenshot image, we use a function node to extract it. In this node, we simply return the image data from the previous Puppeteer output. Let's go ahead and hit execute to test it. We enter a TikTok profile URL and submit the form. After a moment, we should see a screenshot of the profile page. The function node then returns the screenshot image file. Awesome. Now, based on this image, we can use the Gemini Vision API to extract the user information we need. To do that, search for the Gemini node and select the Analyze Image action. Make sure to connect it using your own Google Gemini credentials. For the model, we'll use Gemini 2.5 Flash. Then provide a prompt instructing Gemini to analyze the image and extract the specific values you need, returning them in your desired format. We set the input type to binary and leave the input field as data, which allows the node to automatically use the image file output from the previous node as its input. Now, hit execute node. Awesome. We've received the final result, including all the user information we need. However, the response comes in Gemini's default structure, so we'll clean it up a bit. To do that, let's add a function node and name it something like extract data. In this node, we'll use a simple script to extract only the text field from the Gemini response. Then, we parse that text and format it into a clean JSON object. Let's run it and check the result. Awesome. It works perfectly. This is just the first lesson in our series on using Puppeteer for automation and scraping tasks. In the next session, we'll dive into more advanced use cases like automatically uploading videos to TikTok. We'll also explore powerful business workflows, such as collecting comments from Facebook groups, scraping data from websites like flight booking platforms, and much more. See you in the next one.